Doing a little bit of a test, and I'm just letting people know that I'm doing this. ODC That's Me has been doing some game online gaming through his PS4, and I thought it looked kind of cool, so I kind of wanted to take my stab at it as well. I'm hoping that the audio is working here, so I'm just going to play a little bit of this, just more for me to kind of see how this is going to work. I don't want to step on his toes. A lot of things that I've been doing now that I've played all the way through Batman Arkham Knight is that I have been really immersing myself in the challenge maps. So I'm going to kind of go through some of those here in this and kind of killing time until I believe July, when the remastered versions of Batman Arkham Knight and Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City will be released for the PS4, so that'll be pretty cool. So what I'll probably do there, we'll do full gameplay for those and kind of see how things are different. So I'm going to do just a little bit. I won't do anything totally crazy here, just so I can do a test of this. We'll do a one-lap race here using the Batman versus Superman Batmobile in the 1966. Should we do the Batcave, or should we do the Batman? Let's do the we'll do the Batcave. So we'll see what the BVS Batmobile looks like in the 66 Batcave and all of the cheesiness that this is. So again, this is going to be a quick little test. And Chapman Films says hello Jason. So apparently say yes or no, can you hear the game music and everything, and my voice as well? Just give me the high sign. So here we go. This is one of the better tracks that I've been pretty good on here in the 66 theme song here. Can you imagine the brutal Ben Affleck Batman with Burt Ward, Robin? Holy crap, Batman, you really stabbed that guy in the shoulder. Shut up. No, that's more the Christian Bale Batman. So trying to hit all these clocks here and not run into those guys. I've really liked what Rocksteady has done. Yes, Jason says he can hear everything, so that's pretty cool. Again, I'm not going to be some big, huge gamer that there's a lot of people that probably do this far better than I do, and I'm just ran into some stuff there. Just really kind of testing this out, but it's just fun to kind of sit back and play. ODC and I have talked about possibly... There's Burt Ward there. Yeah, I suck really horrible at this. I'm not paying attention to exactly trying to win this thing. I was just trying to get Chapman Films. He loves cheese. I mean, if you know anything about Chapman Films, you want to send him something, send him cheese. He'll probably get mad at me for going, great, Rob. 400 people just sent me boxes of cheese, and it's spoiled before it got here. Who knows? It might be pretty good. So that was just a little bit of a test of this. Maybe I'll do an actual map here. Although I tried to do it again here. I'm going to exit out of this. Now that I know it's kind of working, I have to work tonight doing some... they don't like to call it mandatory overtime, but they call it scheduled overtime. So I have to work tonight. I chose the night shift rather than... working the day shift hours because it rotated. Long story short, I do have Memorial Day off, so this is me kind of getting a little bit out of my Friday here. Cheese, no, I'll take all the cheese. So Chapman Film says, hey, send him cheese. What's your favorite kind of cheese, Chapman? Boo work, yeah. So it's a good problem to have that, anytime that you have to work over, at least it's not the opposite where they're like, yeah, nobody's going to a home improvement store buying anything, so we got to lay you off. So it always sucks that it's during the summertime. So I know ODC was saying he was having a hard time following American Cheese for Chapman Films. So he said he was having a hard time finding the Batman versus Superman skin. So Anthony, in case you're watching this in your downloadable content, I'm just going to scroll through it here. You see here's the summer season of Infamy. I think this is where it defaults to. The very next screen, that when I slide it over, there is the November Batman versus Superman Batmobile pack. So you get the Ben Affleck skin and the car as well. And I've really liked this game a lot. This is probably my favorite Arkham game. There's the 1970s themed Batmobile skin. Of course, there's a 66, so you get Burt Ward and the classic Catwoman Julie Newmar skins. So you can really skin up the different characters in here. There's the Christian Bale Batmobile, and the Christian Bale Batman skin is at the very close to the very end. So this right here, this Crime Fighter Challenge Pack, this is from the first Arkham game, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. This is their first go-around at making, that 66 Robin skin. Jason, I will put that skin on for you when I do this next challenge map. But this was their first attempt at remastering the old video game. So I think a lot of us knew when this last challenge pack came out that we were probably going to get a remastered version of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. And it looks really good. I've seen some people kind of complain about it, that they didn't like the transfer. And I think some people may, I don't know, it's still a little early. I think it looks nice and crisp and clean, but anyway, I'm just rambling here. So I'll do another challenge map. That's kind of what I'll do here. I do have some other games that I haven't played yet, so I am very Batman and Robin heavy on my channel as far as action figures and comics go, but I have a bunch of other games that I've bought recently and haven't played, so I may kind of do just a gameplay of me playing some games for the very first time. My wife and I are big Lego fans for the video games, so we have a lot of Lego games, and we have the Legos Avengers video game, and the Civil War content and Ant-Man content just got released. So if I can con my wife into playing along with me, although she won't have her headset on, to be able to you kind of look at that content together. So I'll do one more challenge map here, and I will pick this 66. I forgot to do that. The 66 skin here. Let's get this set up. Robin, there you are. So there we go. There's the classic Holy Costume Party Batman skin. Let me activate that one. It's active. And his little short shorts here. So we'll go into a challenge map that I really kind of like. I won't do the full version of it because it's an endless type of a challenge. We'll do should we do Wayne Manor or the Bat Cave? There's a couple in here that are a little bit harder. Let's see where we got a good one here. Endless Night, this is the one that is you could just continue to keep going and going and going until you die, and trying to get see, every time I hop on the phone hop online, the phone rings, so I'm letting it go. It's probably the wife here. Anytime that I do a live anything anymore, that phone is ringing constantly, so as long as she hasn't died, I guess I'm fine. We'll go into Wayne Manor here. Although I did think I just selected Batgirl in this. Did not mean to. So we'll wait for this to load. You got to pay attention off to the side. You can select the multiple characters in the game. So it's set up for Batgirl. We'll just wait for this to load and I can back out of it. So this is from Arkham City. So this has obviously been remastered for Arkham Knight. Just this one background here, which I think is really pretty cool. So let's get back to Robin. There we go. Try it again. I think the graphics are really a step up. Things are just more crisp, more clean. The colors are more vibrant. It's running on a much faster engine, so I thought that was pretty cool. So here we go. Here's the 66 Robin skin in Wayne Manor, and through a challenge maps, you have to do.
I'm bored.
Bored. Anyone else bored? So you got to do certain things. So by hitting the top button here, it says shuriken, then ground, take down 3 enemies. shield bash an enemy over the ledge, and zip kick, and then ground takedown. So we'll try the shield bash here.
This is the worst part.
So trying to find a guy from the ledge here. And my detective vision is scrambled, so that means there's just a guy here that is jamming me. So let's do this. My goal is to knock him over the railing.
This should be.
Like so. 1 star. So can you imagine the 66 Robin with, you know, shurikens and a shield and kind of beating the tar out of him. So I'm supposed to zip kick a guy and then ground takedown. So Jammer is still bugging the crap out of me. Here's a guy I can take down. So they're coming up. See the guy that's glowing right there. If I do this right, I should be able to sneak behind him and take off his backpack.
Mine's ready, guys.
Come on, silent takedown. Oh, crap. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna die. Get the heck up. Okay, pay attention for the guys with the big, huge machine guns. This guy kind of reminds me of KG Beast. I don't list him as KG Beast, but I just pissed a whole bunch of guys off. That stupid jammer. You should be able to use your detective vision and see through walls, which I'm sure a lot of people are like, Rob, this game's been out for a long time. We know how the game works. So here he goes, all by himself.
Thank God that damn thing didn't explode.
Alright, so now I got my detective vision back on. So if I can zip kick a guy... The hard part is getting them kind of singled out.
You guys okay? See anything?
Saving that hunk of guy for last.
Nada. Okay.
So I'm glad ODC decided to start doing this. I've often thought about doing it, and I was like, I don't know if anybody's really going to want to watch me play. Oh, shoot. The only complaint I've ever had with the detective vision, I would like to kind of see myself in my normal skinned colors rather than being this blue hue all the time. I mean, I don't know if this is a flattering look here, as I'm probably making everybody sick.
Oh God! Oh God! Someone's down! Where are you?
And zip kick. One more. So what's the last thing I have to do? Shuriken, then ground take down 3 enemies. Oh, okay. So my batarang here, or Shuriken as they call it. Oh, shoot. That armed guy. And there are some people that play this, I mean, extremely well. So there's my fear takedown.
Hey, you over here! He'll get away!
He went this way.
Kind of getting caught here. So Telltales is going to be doing the... See, the other thing is trying to get it in... sometimes some of these are in a certain amount of time. This one isn't. As I was starting to say, some people are really good. They can finish some of these challenges in like, you know, 2 minutes, sometimes seconds. So I sometimes dumb luck myself into that. I am not. Sometimes I can. A lot of the patterns stay the same from some of these people walking in the rooms. They have the same, you know, computer AI, as it were. So if you can figure out, you know, where each of the bad guys is going, you can kind of time your attacks a little bit.
I was wondering how long it'd take to get started.
He got lucky. Try doing that with me, he's gonna get it.
And if I could get people to not all be in the same location, let's try and blowing up this wall over here. Oh shoot. Or spray it on the ground for me to blow myself up.
Keep back. Setting him up. He's gone.
Shoot. Hopefully that'll bring people out of the way. And there's also a medic that's reviving people, so this really kind of sucks.
Line's ready, guys. Keep back. Setting him up.
One.
I heard something. Me too.
Son of a gun. I'm not doing a too good job of Batmaning today. Maybe my little green hot shorts are stopping stopping me from being good. I don't know. So this by far is not a tutorial of how to win at this, because I'm sucking really bad here.
Oh God, another one. Maybe he's napping. What happened? There he is. He ain't getting. Someone must have seen.
One more. Come on. Batmaning, it's kind of like Peyton Manning. Son of a gun.
I'll check the guy he knocked out. Where? Over here. I'll cover you.
Doesn't somebody want to come down here and get a fistful of green shorts?
This is luck. We could take him, okay? I'm pretty far from okay, man.
We can't help him.
Great.
He's out cold. Keep a lookout.
And I died. There you go. Thought I could sneak around the outside of him. So that was a test. This is not the way to do it. This should have been really pretty easy to do so. But, so very sad. So, yeah, I'll probably be starting to do some of these periodically here. This is probably where I should probably call the wife and make sure she's not dead in a ditch somewhere. But thanks for watching this failed live stream attempt on the car and Wayne Manor here. But this was just basically a chance for me to kind of play around with it a little bit and see how everything looks. So thanks for Chapman Films for being my tech person on the other end, making sure that it's everything was working properly. So I'll do these from time to time, and I'll kind of post when I'm doing them. So thanks a lot, everyone, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye. It's kind of one of those too that I'm on air, and now that I've started it, we've got to figure out how to stop this. So it's a big, huge learning curve right here, trying to figure this up. So I've been broadcasting for about 19 minutes. This is kind of fun. So you return to the application, so both microphone and audio are being broadcast. So, haha, very cool, PlayStation. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll try and figure out how to shut this thing off. Possibly. Maybe. Joke's on you, Batman. Ha ha ha. not entirely working, although you can kind of see some of the games here. Battlefront is probably something ODC and I will do. There's the Lego Marvel Avengers, which has been pretty cool. Wife and I have been playing this one here, Lego Dimensions, and we've also been playing Lego Jurassic World. We've got to finish that up. DC Universe Online might be really kind of fun to play 2 people with ODC and whomever else has a PS4. So that'd be pretty cool. So, yeah, we'll try and end this thing here. Hey, stop broadcasting. All right. Sounds